There are 3 mistakes that are keeping you from successfully registering on Sam.Gov. First one, your tax ID failed verification, meaning the information that was entered from your actual form issued by the IRS, regardless if you're a corporation or a sole proprietor, the information presented did not match what's in the system. So what is needed is for you to enter the information exactly as it appears on that IRS issued form. If there's a typo, you enter the typo. If the address has changed, doesn't matter. Enter the address as it appears on that form issued by the IRS, because it's required for your information to match. For this next mistake, I'm going to help you out through a message I received from one of you amazing GovCon winners, Derek with 3 R's. He reached out to me. He has a very successful business and for several years has used a virtual address. He recently registered on Sam.Gov and he moved to the next stage. He was issued a UEI, but get this, while the government was processing his request for a cage code, it came back denied, as if we're watching an episode of Family Feud or Susie Orman. Either way, he's unable to move forward in the process until he gets an actual physical address for his business. And I understand it. Can be annoying, can be frustrating. It could potentially lead to higher expenses. But here's how you avoid that. Either use your home address as your physical address for your business, or look into a virtual address where they have an actual physical location. They must have that. Have some type of office space you can use or some type of conference room. Just make sure in your actual lease, it cannot have the words virtual office in the lease whatsoever. Also, if you have already registered your business and now you need to go back and update it with a physical address, make sure you do so with the state in which you're registered. You want everything to align. Your state registration, your business license, your business cards, your website, everything needs to line up because that cage verification process is there to protect each and every one of you from fraud. That's one of the main reasons behind it. I didn't hear back. When I was in the process of registering my joint venture in Sam.Gov, didn't hear back from them. I assumed everything was great, was moving along in the process, that eventually I would be issued a UEI. Well, I was wrong. Do not make this mistake whatsoever. Instead, be proactive. At least a week after you submit for your UEI, go to Sam.Gov to check the status under entity registration. Go into your workspace to check that status. If you notice it doesn't really seem to be moving anywhere, maybe 2 weeks go by, pick up the phone, call the number below. Everyone at Sam.Gov is super nice. They're all there to help you get in the system so you can find, bid, and win profitable federal government contracts. Once you complete that process to get your UEI, then you're going to immediately go back through that same kind of step to request your cage code. When you do this, make sure you have NAICS picked out, a bank account. Even if you don't have a business bank account, just place a bank account and the information there, because Sam.Gov is the portal in which payments are made through. The federal government uses the information that you enter into Sam.Gov to route your money. So you may forget during the setup process that you didn't enter a bank account. Next thing you know, you win, you're an amazing GovCon winner, and you don't get your money. So make sure you have all of that information there and readily available. And as a bonus tip, make sure you have electronic copies of documents issued by the IRS, business license, corporate documents, banking information, leases. If you need to, take a photo with your phone. There are tons of apps out there where you can scan with your phone or just take a photo and convert it from a JPEG to a PDF. Because receipts are the name of the game in government contracting. Because all of this information, all of these steps that you're going through are going to help you when you bid not only on opportunities, but you apply for different set-asides. Your EIN or TIN match validation failed. Typically, they'll send you an email notifying you of this. What this means is that the information that you entered doesn't match the information on the form issued by the IRS. Therefore, you need to contact Sam.Gov at this phone number to have them either remove what you entered or to go through the steps to re-enter the information. It's super important to avoid this error. Always enter the information exactly how it appears on your form from the